So we're gonna have a fun conversation here, not only about the type of grips that you play, but about distance, about power, about how Troy, who is very good at creating speed, and now taking that speed and trying to turn it into some accuracy, maybe a little bit more in an attempt to play some professional golf. So we've got two drivers here. Talk to us about these two drivers and the difference and how you go about it.
So for long drive, obviously we want fast club head speed, so we go with a little bit longer. Use a 48 or 47 3/4, but it's pretty stiff, it's pretty stout. Versus, my playing driver, which isn't as stiff, it's 45. It's hard to get used. It's hard to play the difference with, a couple inches does make a difference, especially when trying to find fairways versus trying to hit it long. But does it work?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
You're good.
No, but I recently switched to the Calibrate grips. I tend to be a fidgeter when it comes to my grip. Sometimes I'm super strong, sometimes I'm neutral. And having the rib and having the reminder has been really a game changer, especially for my playing driver. Just being able to know where the club face is, especially in my right hand, and my fingers, just knowing that I can kind of trust my swing and it will repeat itself. Grip is so important, and yeah.
How many have tried that ribbing underneath the Calibrate grip? Yeah, it's very good. When you grip it for the first time, you've never have. It really helps get the grip in the right part of the hand, and then also it's really good, as she mentioned, for club face control. You can feel the bottom three underneath really kind of secure the face, and I also think it's good for alignment too, and really getting the club face lined up. So it's a really cool piece of technology. We'll talk power. Let's get set up here.
Power, okay.
All right, give me one of those. Give me one of those there. Now, talk about the setup when we're trying to crank some power out there with the driver. What are some things, checklists, that you would do at address?
Okay, then I'll switch.
Yeah, okay.
Especially for long drive, and everyone's a little bit different. I mean, you can ask any long driver, they all have different things. For me, I tend to play it off my front toe, and obviously I'm trying to hit up on the ball, and I try and turn as much as possible without kind of swaying off the ball, and
Yeah?
I'm gonna do it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I was like, oops.
Sorry.
So I just try and get as big and as wide of a turn as I can. And then when I come down, it's just all of this turning as hard as I can.
Talk about your head position, their setup again. Are you trying?
I'm trying
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit this direction.
Okay.
On
Right.
the ball. So my head's a little bit behind it. I'm definitely tilted, and I just try and swing up on it.
Right. So we know if you hit up,
Yeah.
right, that's more conducive for distance. What is your attack angle usually? How much do you hit up?
Oh gosh, I don't know right
You know?
now.
I would bet it's probably 4 or 5, somewhere in there on the way up, right? Because if you hit down, then it's not conducive for more speed.
Yeah.
So that little tilt in the spine to the right is critical.
If you want to hit distance, tee it up and let
Yeah,
it fly.
yeah.
You're trying to get up and get it up.
Talk about your left heel real quick. Go ahead and say, I notice your left foot comes up a little when you take it back. Is that on purpose?
I don't do it on purpose.
Okay.
It's something that I did work on before. When I take it back,
Yeah.
it just helps me to just
Yeah.
replant, just to remind myself to turn my hips.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I don't, I know that I've cheated myself. So I feel like this is a cheat, right? Because
Okay.
I haven't turned my hips.
Yep.
But if I let that go a little bit, then at least I know I'm set.
Yeah. So when you want to turn more, would you turn with the lower more or the upper? You would try to turn more in that.
I would try and turn more with the lower.
Okay.
So that the club face or the club stays in front of my chest.
Okay.
But I know sometimes when I'm like in a rush to try and hit it fast and hit it hard, I'll cheat and my arms are way up here and my body hasn't turned at all.
I don't think anybody does that here in the crowd. I think that's just you. No one just gets disconnected and use their arms only.
But yeah, that snap sometimes comes just because I'm so rushed to hit it.
Yeah.
That I'll just set it here and nothing's turned.
You want to try one? All right.
Wait, let me see. I'm gonna use that one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so ball forward. We're tilted behind it. Yep. That land yet?
No. Do it like one more second.
Oh, one more
No.
second, okay. So in 2017, you won the championship. Longest drive was how far?
My longest drive that day was 402.
402.
Yeah, I had the world record for about 5 hours until Phyllis Meddy, but it was pretty cool.
And she hit it how far?
406.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if it's tee high enough.
What percent is that for you right there? Like, is that 70% like effort, 80%, 90%?
Well, to warm up, normally it would take about like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll do some like stretching and some actual like warming up my body and then come out and swing.
Mm-hmm.
This is maybe like 50%.
That's 50%?
I'm not swinging hard at all.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's it's really deflating.
Sorry.
So-
Not hard
Yeah.
enough.
Wow. We get any numbers on that by chance on the screen?
Numbers.
I didn't get it.
Oh no.
Launched at 13, 2,600 spin. That was my guess.
2,600.
Yeah. So talk about that downswing a little bit more. You said you just feel like you just unwind.
Yeah.
Is there a sequence to that? Again, is that more lower, or is it everything together?
Sometimes I try to practice with. I know people put music on or whatever.
Yeah.
I try to play like kind of like a jazz, like R&B kind of thing because I want to feel like my swing has a rhythm. I've been in a position where I thought, if I just set it here, that I could just hit it, but the pause doesn't always work.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to just get like a rhythm, and then as soon as you feel yourself get there, you're still moving. Like I'm still going.
Yeah.
So the downswing for me is
Yeah.
just a reaction to being set.
So you have to wait for it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like you got to, and then go.
Yeah.
It's
like
not.
I'm getting wide as possible and then
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
back together.
So let's try that again. Just hit one more, and then I want to ask you about accuracy.
Okay.
Because forever you've trained distance, distance, distance. Maybe get one or two on the grid, right?
Well, long drive is so different
Yeah.
than obviously regular golf.
So now the effort is to play professionally, right? That's the
Yeah.
goal. Is that
Yeah.
kind of where you're going with things?
So in 2017, I just joined long drive and I was more focused on just regular golf at the time. So my strategy was just hit as many as I can in the grid.
Right.
But now, sometimes it's kind of like one and done with long drive. You try and just get one in as far as possible.
Yeah.
So it's two different mindsets.
Okay.
But going back to golf, I think it's obviously more important to get accuracy.
Right. So what have you changed in the swing? What's changed? You went to a shorter driver.
I went to a shorter driver. I changed my grip.
You changed your grip.
And it's hard to see from back there, but I used to be here with my long drive grip, and with like my fingers are way off. So it's been like I've just changed in the last few months with this grip, and I've gotten back to being comfortable with just being right here in the fingers.
So your right hand more on top, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
Interesting.
like it's a scary feeling
Yeah.
because I'm so used to being
Yeah.
so strong.
Yeah.
But I feel more confident just being right here, just
Yep.
set, and now I don't have to think about it.
Accuracy, stock 7 iron. How far?
Stock 7 iron?
Yeah.
Today?
In the air. Like when you're feeling good, you're swinging.
Oh,
You're
I'm
on.
feeling good,
Yeah.
like 180?
Stock 7, 180. Okay. Stock driver, score matters. What are you clipping it out there? How
Score
far?
matters.
Yeah.
I want to carry. It's probably a carry of like 260, 270.
Okay. Okay. Long drive, cranking it. I don't care where it goes.
I mean, we could go anywhere from like 300 to 350.
Wow.
So.
That's impressive. That's really, I mean, that's amazing that you have that range in gears
Yeah.
within you to be able to say, look, I'm going all out.
Yeah.
And then today I'm going to dial it back, and that's impressive. That's really cool. All right, let's try one more.
I'll try and step on it a little bit. But,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you can even tell in the wind if I step on it or not.
How long's this driver? You said the long.
47
This is 48, and that one's 45.
So I could play, like, you can play on any golf course or tournament with a 40.
Yeah.
I just, timing wise, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
beneficial to anybody.
Take 14 of those. Anybody have any questions for Troy on distance, accuracy, right here?
Oh, probably not about distance, but like, what's your workout routine? Like, what you focus on a lot? I used to do a lot of body. Okay, so I'll go through.
That one was?
I used to do track, and after college, I stuck with like my running routine, but I didn't think that helped with golf necessarily. So I started doing a lot of yoga and Pilates. But I was like, well, I'm not.
I got you.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not getting stronger. Like I thought maybe I need to do weightlifting, and I went to that in 2019 last year. I went back to like lifting and doing like everything, like squats and like cleans, and I felt that it made me more stiff. Like it was hard to kind of get that fluidity back and the speed. So I think the speed actually comes from, body weight exercises, a lot of plyometrics, and then just tons of stretching. But I think people think that we have to lift to get stronger in the sport, and honestly, the smaller movements and the body weight is like really all you need.
Yeah, good question. Very good. Yeah. Someone else over there? I thought. See another hand question.
Anybody want to try and hit a shot? Shot for shot?
So that last one went 309 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
With the short one, maybe I don't need that one.
Not bad for 50% effort with the shorter drive.
Yeah. Oh,
Just wondering, what would a game of golf, 18 holes, look like for you?
Ooh, right now I'm shooting low 70s. My lowest score is 67. So long drive, the last few years I kind of focused on that, and it took me away from, the accuracy of the game. But I'm trying to get back to it this year and actually play some mini tours and try and get on tour. Yeah.
Yeah, we look for you on tour.
All right, all right. You said something interesting about that calibrate grip, the ribbing on your wedges earlier to me. Talk about that.
So I've seen besides just drivers, I've seen the biggest difference with the calibrate in my wedges.
Yeah.
Being able to open the face and just know where the club face is at all times has given me so much more confidence around the green. Where before, because I was always struggling with a strong grip, I didn't know how to go from my driver grip to just wedges. So if anything, I would try it specifically on the wedges because it's really changed my scoring.
Wow.
Yeah, in just a matter of like a month.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's interesting, the right hand, you said how it was underneath.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can hit a shot like this. It goes pretty far.
Yeah.
But it's hard to repeat because I don't have how far did I have it before? It creeps back and forth. But right now I can just set it here, and go.
Off you go.
Yeah.
Another question. Distance, accuracy. Here we go.
What are you working with on your swing right now?
Myself. I'm a meticulous note taker. I used to work with George Gankis. I think he's incredible with what he does. But I kind of take what he told me and repeat what I work on my own. Sometimes I do a lot of videos, so I'll watch what I did before and what I do now. But I think we're our own teachers sometimes. So if you find someone you like or a swing thought that you like, just make sure you keep a note in your bag or like have someone film you. Repeating is so key. Yeah.
What is the loft of your driver for the long drive?
Oh, for long drive,
Yeah.
I am a 9 actually. I didn't really work well with a 4. A lot of long drivers use 3, 4, 5-degree drivers. I wonder if that would make a difference. But yeah, I kind of stuck with the 9. It's pretty easy to hit, and I get a good trajectory, and yeah,
Mhm.
it's hard to get a 4 off the ground, at least for me.
Yeah, I'd say for most all of us, at a 3 or 4 degree. I mean, you've got to be.
It's daunting.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. What is when I watch long drive,
yeah.
I see players recruiting up when they turn, and I see it with you, especially like in your practice swings. I don't see you like staying down. I see you like really turning. Left heel comes up, right leg straightening up,
Yeah.
spine's extending. I mean, so much power is coming from that upward movement as you turn. Is that something you think about, or does that just happen naturally?
I think that just happens naturally.
Okay.
I think obviously with coaching, I've been told, to get the extension up
Yeah.
because we're going to go back down to get back up.
That's right. Yeah.
But it's so ingrained in me that I don't even think about it. But if anybody's thrown like a shot put or done any other sport, you load and then you fire up.
Yeah.
So I think it's just from like a sprinting or a basketball or whatever we do, you're always trying to load up.
Yeah. Yep. Another question? Bit over there? I think we should try maybe one more.
Okay.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah. I didn't see it. Where'd it go?
Over there.
Oh.
See the red flag.
That's where you said you were going, right?
Yeah.
That one didn't count. What is your tendency? Is there a particular pattern or miss that just bothers you to no end?
I have every miss.
Oh.
And I know why they miss too.
Okay.
Because I play a lot of morning golf, and I don't know if anybody cares, but I play a lot of morning golf, and I know that in the morning, if I don't warm up, which I normally don't in the morning, my legs do not work.
Okay.
Like they're just done. So people get frustrated that they're like, why is it going left? Okay, so my left miss is because I don't use my legs.
Okay.
So I'll show you a left miss.
All right.
Left miss is basically you're turning and it's just all arms, right? So
Okay.
I just, if it's a morning round, my miss is a left.
It's left.
Afternoon round, sometimes I'm too warm, I'm ready to go, and it's just full body. It's like, you thought I was here.
No. So.
Yeah, so I turn like this, and I'm just way open, arms behind.
Yeah.
And it's just
Off to the right.
right.
So syncing that up for accuracy now, right?
I
As you.
wish I had one miss because then I could go the other way.
All right.
But then I go the other way, and I gotta get back.
Okay.
So syncing it up, again for me, I have to just be really smooth. So I'm not the player that can just swing fast and swing hard. I have to just be right here, and then it'll come back.
I love what you said about letting it just kind of gather it and then go.
Yeah.
right? And it seems like that's a big key for you. When you get that right, then it all kind of syncs up as you're trying to come through impact.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're trying to be a long driver, I mean, you can get distance and speed just from here to here.
Yeah.
You know, like you can be smooth all the way and then just rip it. So I suggest trying that.
Yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff. Any other questions for Troy, long drive champ?
Well, your gamer was real. Are you going to be on the long drive tour all season?
I am. So we start actually this year. We don't know where our event is in April, but we start in May. And then finals are in Chicago this year. If anyone's from Chicago, pretty cool. In September.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you so much.